Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Alyssa and I build Lego sets as well as film lifestyle type videos. So today's gonna be a continuation of some of my Halloween themed spooky series that I have. I'm not really sure what to call this video. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be changing all of my jewelry I have in my ears to Halloween themed, and then I have some other jewelry, and then I have these Halloween hair clips too. Maybe this is like a Halloween jewelry update. I don't know, but that's kind of the plan for this video basically. So before we get started, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell to make sure you stay updated on all my future videos. And with that, I'm just gonna kind of get started. So I think I'm gonna start with my this ear setup that I basically have. So typically I stick with one thing and I kind of leave it that way for a very long time, and I've had these ones the same for over a year now. So I think I'm gonna change things up. I got some new earrings and things like that are Halloween themed, so I think I'm gonna start with those. So I found this set. It's just a bunch of Halloween earrings. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, I for sure want to put the ghosts on one of my little holes that I have, and then maybe I'll try to put a spider web or something like that. I'm not really sure what's gonna fit yet, so but for sure I want to put the ghosts on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit multiple in this. Kind of squished as it is with everything that I've got sitting right here, so I typically have two right here. And then I have my gauges at the bottom, so I'm also going to change these to a different color. But I have some rubbing alcohol and I mix that with water, and that's how I help sterilize my jewelry. And then I also am just going to clean things as I take them out. So I'm just going to kind of take everything out first, clean it, and then we'll go from there. I'm just going to kind of put my hair out of the way so that we can kind of see everything, but that's about good. So as you can see, so on this side I do have these two and I never change these, so these are gonna kind of stay the same, but I'll take my other two out right here, and then I'll also take these ones out. So it's gonna look kind of weird for a little bit when these ones are out, but it'll be fine. So So I got the first two out, and then I'll take my gauges out. And then I'm just gonna kind of use a towel and clean up everything. And I'll just dip that in the rubbing alcohol that I mixed with water. I feel like rubbing alcohol by itself is just a little bit too strong, so that's why I like to use it mixed in water. I'm just gonna go around all of my ear too. To kind of make sure everything's pretty clean before I put new stuff in, so. Okay, so for my gauges wise, I think I'm gonna put those in first because they close up the quickest. So I have a few different options I'm gonna do. So I have these stripe ones, and I think they look so cool, but I actually don't think I'm gonna end up using these right now. I'll tell you why. So here's this little stripes, black and white stripes. I think that looks pretty cool, but I am going to Hawaii, as you guys know, so I want to do something that's a little less like in your face, and I feel like this is a little bit too much because I'm going to be wearing a lot of like floral dresses and stuff like that. So I think I'm either going to do white or black. I feel like I'm going to end up do white. So here's my little white ones. I think I'm just going to put these ones in first. I have this huge pack of all my like gauges, and these are all like the silicone ones, and these are my favorite ones to use. A lot of these, I've only ever really used the iridescent looking ones that I've been wearing for the past year, and I've never worn these. So these ones are actually like, they're so clean compared to my ones I've been wearing. So just kind of squish it, fold it so that it's like that, and then you just kind of put it in the middle, and when it expands, it kind of just goes in your ear type of thing. So that makes sense. So we have that one, and then I'll just do the same thing to the other side. And there we go. So those are pretty good. And then, like I said, I for sure am gonna use the ghosts. That's definitely my favorite one. So I'm gonna make sure to clean those ones, and then maybe I'll try the bats because those ones are a little bit thinner. So like, I'm gonna use the ghosts, focus, that's right there. And then I was thinking of using the bats right there because it's like a pretty thin one. But I can fit it. I might try to use these little spider webs right there. So that's my plan. So I'm gonna wash all those first. I'm just gonna kind of put it in the rubbing alcohol mixture that I have so it can kind of sit in there for a sec. Okay, so while I let those kind of sit for a sec, I am gonna do my like necklace that I have. So typically I wear this one all the time. It's like a little lock type of thing. I found this necklace of these bats, and I thought it was so cute. So it's like a double, so one of them's black and one of them's like just like a silver, like the color of the chain. So I think I'm gonna just add it to this. So like I might bring this one up and then I'll put this one in a little lower, I think. So let me see where this one sits first. I hate putting necklaces on. Let's see if I can get this right. Okay. Can't do it backwards, so. Put that one on, it's like that, and they're about the same length, so. Do I want this one to be up higher like that, or should I put the other one? I think I'll put the other one up a little higher, so see if I can take this off. Okay. So that one sits about right there, so I think I'm gonna make this one just like a little bit higher, so like maybe on just like this little extension thing that it has. That looks, I don't know how I like that, so I guess I'm just gonna have to kind of play around with this, but it's fine like this for now, I feel like. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So now I'm gonna kind of put the other ones in my ears. So for sure I'm putting the little ghosts. So I'm gonna try it first at the bottom, see how I like that. So this is my problem where it sits way too close with where I have my like ear piercing to where I have my gauges. So I think I'm gonna try to put the bat in between it. So let's try that. Okay, that sits pretty good right there, and then I'll put the ghost right on top. Ooh, I think I'm gonna leave it like that, so I think that looks pretty good. It's kind of squished, but I think it's fine, so I hope you guys could see that. So what I do for the backs, I don't use these little like, I don't know how well you can see this, it's like right, yeah, that little back that they usually have for the earrings. I don't actually use those. I use those little like plastic pieces they put behind the backing as the back for my earrings, because then it doesn't hurt my head when I sleep. So I'm just gonna put those in. Yeah, because I can have them kind of like stick out a little bit longer than the earring is, and then the like pokey part doesn't hurt in the back of my head. So I think we're gonna leave it like that for now. I might change it up later on, or maybe I'll just like take one of these out, but it's fine for now. I think it looks pretty cute with a little bat and a little ghost. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. I'm gonna start with the bat. So I've had my ears pierced, like the first one, since I was about 2 months old, and it was definitely crooked when they pierced them, so that's why this side is more squished than this side. So now I'll put the ghost in, and it looks like it has a little bit more room on this side than it does on this side, and that's why. So those are all in. I think that all looks pretty good. Now I've got my spooky little earrings. I've got this like little necklace thing, put my hair down, and we'll put my little clips I have. So this is the little clips that I got. I got this from Marshall's. I thought it was so cute. It has little ghosts, and there's some spiders and a little pumpkins, a little cat, and some bats right here. And I like to use clips in my hair a lot because I have curly hair. The front of my hair that's always like right around my face area always gets straight quicker than the rest of my hair. So the way that I kind of hide that is by putting clips up in it. And I think it still looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna kind of do a quick little clip thing. So I think the ghosts are my favorite ones, so I'm gonna use those. So basically it's super easy. I've actually had questions on how I do this to my hair. I wear it in a couple of my videos before, so I just make sure my hair is split down the middle. And then there's two different ways I do this. One of them is just by grabbing the top section. So just like this little like triangle type piece. And then I'll just kind of pull it back a little bit, make sure it's not too tight. And then I'll just kind of put the clip in right there. That looks so cute. Okay. Oh, I love the little ghost. And then I'll just do the same thing to the other side. So just this little triangle little section that's right by your face. And I'll bring it back a little bit. Okay. That is so cute with these little ghosts. Okay, and then the second way I do it is by taking a little bit more area in the front if it's like a little more straight. So like this piece right here, really bothering me that it's so straight. So I'll go from like right in front of my ear, just like basically straight up. And then I'll separate this from it. And then I'll just kind of pull out any of my baby hairs or breakage basically, but it just kind of frames my face a little bit so it's not all flat against my head right in the front. But yeah, basically all this hair is like breakage, but it's fine. And then I bring this pretty high up, basically in the same spot that I had the other one, and just kind of pull it back slightly. Make sure this is kind of a little bit out of my face. And then I'll just put the clip in right there. So that one's in, and then I'll do the same thing to this side, so just like basically in front, going straight up. And then take out all of my front pieces I want to leave out. Okay. And bring it up pretty high. I'll just put the clip right in there. And then sometimes I'll just kind of like loosen this a little bit. It gets a little tight when I pull it up. And then for this, then what I do is I kind of just put my hands right in front of my ear where my hair is, and I'll just kind of like pull this stuff forward so that it kind of like covers up my ear a little bit better, so it's not like, I don't know. I feel like it makes a difference if I just kind of like pull things in front. Make sure my baby hairs are kind of fine. And that's how I do it. So cute with these little ghosties. But yeah, I think that's all I have spooky jewelry wise. So that's just gonna be kind of it for this video. Before I leave, please comment down below any comments you have. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell to make sure you stay updated on all my future videos. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video.